Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. For today I have another exciting video for you. But before I go to the sneakers, look at this t-shirt. This is the Instapump Fury t-shirt just released from Reebok alongside with this week coming up Instapump Fury. Has a little bit of a Reebok logo right here with a vector on the side, and you have this giant vector logo with a pump that kind of looks like the colors of the Instapump Fury. I really like that shirt. I grabbed it from Reebok. They had a discount, 30-40%, I forgot. Actually, it's expiring tonight, but if you want to go ahead and grab this one straight from Reebok.com, it's probably going to be less than $20. Excellent shirt. I'm gonna rock it with my Instapump Fury. But let's move on to the sneakers. This is the Pyro, the second original colorway they just released. Super happy about this one. The white, violet, neon, and cobalt. Again, my size 8.5. Let's get closer, open it, and see it compared to the other retro that just released, the other original colorway, and see if they're the same. Okay, the Pyro in this classic box again. I've said many times, I'm not a fan of these boxes. I'd rather have the blue ones, but it is what it is. The Pyro in the white, violet, neon, and cobalt colorways. The DV4847 is the color code, 8.5 my size. Let's get it open, pull the shoes out. Man, these are so bright, just like I remember them back in the day. They were absolutely incredible colorway, totally late 80s, early 90s. I'm gonna put them right here. And I will pull one of the shoes from the first original colorway that came out and put it right next to it. So we'll see how they stack up and if they're similar or not. We'll get into the shot a little bit, but let's put it in the back and we'll talk about it in a second. Guys, I absolutely love this colorway. This just screams late 80s, early 90s. People used to rock these kind of colorways of pants, shirts, jumpsuits, all kinds of stuff. Which was awesome for me back in the day. We have the signature reflective tab in the back, a little bit harder and difficult to pull down compared to the original one. You guys know I have original pair of the Pyro, and this flap was in and out very easily, but now it's a bit hard to flip it. Anyway, it's still functioning, still reflective material, not 3M, but still reflective. This is the bottom, very simplistic like all the other Pyros, and we have the modern day Hexalite, which is, you know, quote unquote Hexalite. That obviously doesn't provide the same comfort as the original one, but is there. Luckily for the Pyro, the midsole is very soft and comfortable, not as soft as the original again. I saw that in the previous video, but the styling of this shoe is awesome in my mind. And obviously the designer, Mr. Christian Tresser, did a great job with that. And I'm glad that this retro receives better treatment than the one for the Outstrick, especially when it comes to the padding of the tongue, as you can see, and the padding of the sides, a little bit more of what we saw on the Outstrick, and we have the perforations on the tongue, just like the original pair. So this is a lot more accurate retro than the Outstrick. We have an insole that we cannot unglue, but I will still try to pry it maybe. There we go. So it's nothing to really write home about. It's not your, you know, nicer polyurethane insoles or anything better than that. It's just a normal insole. We have Reebok writing in the bottom. These were like the entrance level runners back in the day. They were the cheapest from the Reebok line when it comes to running, but at the same time, they were one of the most comfortable in my mind because of how slim the midsole was. And it was extremely soft with the Polylite material back in the day. Absolutely loved it. First generation of Pyro always featured that Reebok classic Running Man logo on the tongue. And how is it compared to the other colorway that came out, the other original colorway? They're the same quality. One thing I really don't like with these latest retros is why are they reinforcing the toes? Back in the day, this toe was very soft, free-flowing. Basically, the material was very malleable. And now they reinforced it, I guess, kind of like the modern day sneakers to prop them up a little bit, but I really don't like that. I really want to jump on top of them a couple of times just to break that thing in and make it look like the original ones. But with wear, I'm sure they're gonna go and soften it up. Same logo on the heel, on the tongue. I don't know why I want to say the hill all the time, but these are the side profiles. As you can see, the signature dots with the Vector logo. I like both colorways pretty much equally. You know, obviously this one is my favorite because I have the original one in my collection as well. And now the retro, and this one is also very, very nice. That's one thing about the Pyro. They were released in so many different colorways back in the day that, you know, even they had black ones, even they had ones made out of leather. They had several different other colorways that I can think of, and all of them look great. All of them were very simplistic, but at the same time, excellent shoe for the summer. And this just screams summer shoe right there. I mean, these, I'm gonna rock them this summer with such a great pleasure, and they're so comfortable. You can travel with them, you can be on the plane, you can easily wear them pretty much anywhere. Just slip them on and off you go. Significant padding, great comfort. Grab these from Reebok.com directly with a coupon that it's out now. What do you got? 40% off. So these ended up being like $48 out of 80. Not a bad price, I have to say. You know, for the price of two, you basically get what the retail is for one. So great discount for a shoe that's awesome in my opinion, and just released. So you don't have to wait really months down the line when the summer is really knocking on our door. You can grab yourself this one or the other colorway, or I think they released like 4 or 5 other non-original colorways or color plus versions. You can go ahead and grab these if you like any of them. I'm sure they're gonna continue releasing more and more, plus collaborations, plus other things. But we're getting very close to the Instapump Fury release. My pair is coming in a few days, and right before the release, I'm gonna show you that pair with a comparison with the one that released 5 years ago. We'll see what's different, what's the same, and how's everything else. That's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. There will be a lot more videos coming very soon. And as always, you have a wonderful day. Bye.